Everyone's getting a smartphone, and as they move towards smartphones, they're now upgrading quicker and quicker, meaning they're trying to find ways to get good value for the smartphone they bought maybe just 12 months ago.
We all have boxes and boxes of stuff at home. We have cables and laptops and MP3s that we discard every 2 years, unfortunately.
Because you're never really sure, what it's worth, or should you give it to your sister, or who won't appreciate it, or you just recycle it.
Give it an iPod, or I give it a phone, or I give it an MP3 player, and it gives me cash for it. It's just sitting around my house anyway. Why not?
In, I think it was 2008, the recycling rate globally of e-waste was 3%, which is awful. And Mark Bowles, our founder, had the idea of how can we get people to start recycling e-waste.
As the founder, my vision for the company and the technology was to inspire mass participation in recycling and reselling of consumer electronics. I did the classic me search and said, why don't I, recycle? And it was because it wasn't convenient and it wasn't incentivized. And I knew these things had value, and I had a drawer for myself. And so I thought, what if we incentivize people by paying them what they were worth on the spot? We've actually seen one iPhone come through 3 times, our system, since we started. And so they're getting third lives and fourth lives in some cases. And that's great because they get reused and you don't have to build a new phone from scratch. And then eventually those will be recycled for materials. And so bottles and cans, California is at 80–85% recycle rate. If we can get up to the level of that with recycling of electronics, we will make an enormous impact on the planet and the environment.
With each incremental bit of growth that we've got, we're able to do a better job of helping clean up the planet a little bit. You go up to the ecoATM with your phone, you place your phone into the ecoATM, and we use machine vision and artificial intelligence to determine the type of phone that you have and what the exterior condition of the phone is. We go through, we take identifying information from your phone, like its serial number, its model number. All of your personal data remains private. And at that point, we're able to determine a price. The last thing that we do when you're at the kiosk is we verify your identity. We want to make sure that the person who's standing in front of the kiosk is who they say that they are, and we do that in order to prevent fraud and theft.
Just by walking up to the machine, it's super intuitive. It was easy to use. The first time I touched it, it walked you right through it, and I had no problem. I think my parents could probably sort it out.
The experience actually was pretty user-friendly.
It didn't take too much of your day. You come to the mall to shop and spend money, and when you come and you actually make money, it's pretty cool.
At the same time when that transaction was happening, before we said yes to the money, it asked me if I wanted to donate it.
We present consumers with many options for giving to charity, both local and national, international. The Red Cross is one of those where we formed a good partnership. And like all charities that we support in the kiosk, 100% of the money that's donated by the consumer at that moment, ecoATM gives 100% of that.
For ecoATM to give 100% of their charitable proceeds to organizations that help people throughout the country is very commendable, because that's not always the case. It's really helpful to us in the malls that they're in and some of the shopping centers to reach individuals who might not otherwise have given. That's a big benefit for the Red Cross.
Consumers have responded en masse, and we've inspired mass participation in recycling. What we can do is close the loop on the back end and capture those devices so they don't enter landfills and put them in the hands of consumers that still want those devices. We're using technology to clean up a problem that technology created, and so there's some nice symmetry in that.